You look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? When I look on my snap, I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the booth and attack. I hit this button, the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Baby late, race snatch, back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine. Jumping on my, that's why they call it trampoline. Hey, back on Monday, throw Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what plastic. I say, babe, it's a, he said it's a, them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back.
I'm about to play DJ.
Petroleum, always talking in the background, don't never come to the podium. Chef Cardi B, I'm up, I see you like the again. While you was sleeping on me, I make 40 bands by 4 p.m. Baby, take it. Everything you want, I'm like a walking. I don't understand what this hate is about. How you go your man with my name in your mouth? I do the Maybach on Monday, throw Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just what I say. I say, babe, it's a, he said it's a, them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I park my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 woo, money back, money back, money back. With me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all think so. Don't be talking sideways, sideways, sideways.
Drama.
The thicker the pie, thicker the ply, thicker the bag. Me, I'm a buyer, now Lisa no beamer, I'm Brian O'Connor.
Dalvin Thompson.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the
about to watch
Carolinas and
that.
Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown
So I'm about to watch a J-Rock
Just
play.
a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with Eli Manning and the New York Giants. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Gets past one man. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the rookie first-rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's Manning.
Oh.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Manning. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big 3rd down play there for the Panthers. 54 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Well, that'll get them the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown.
Giants fucking suck, bro.
And the Panthers are going to take a 1st quarter lead. You know, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, fuck that up.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battles in general.
I'm about to keep running.
What they're looking
for sure.
Now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least
for
a
sure.
few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of
I'm gonna lose it just for you.
Should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner.
I'm gonna lose it just for you.
And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and
I
give
got that.
1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it then.
Let's fucking go, man.
All the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing on 1st down is Manning.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Eli.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the 1st half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early.
Oh, here go this duck-ass offense shit. I hate this duck-ass shit. Nah, this little offense you trying to run on me. Little offense, that shit don't work. That shit don't work. I hate that shit.
5 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Sorry.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Got his target, Samuel. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
What are my cornerbacks doing? Like, what are they doing out there? Like, what are we doing, Giants? Like, what are we really doing? Like, what are we really doing on defense? What the fuck are we really fucking doing? What the fuck are we really doing? I'ma hurt Cam Newton ass, bro. That shit ain't about to fly. That shit ain't about to fly.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
We alright though.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Newton.
Nah, ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that shit, DJ. We ready for that. We ready for that. Ain't no more of that.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Back up, everybody. Back that shit up.
From the gun, here's Newton.
What the fuck, bro?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there at 22.
Oh my God!
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Sorry, man. Sorry, man. I ain't got no excuses, man. None. Man, you ain't making the playoffs, man.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Fighting to stay upright. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A gain of 4
about to lose your next game.
And it'll make it a 2nd down. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The veteran Connor Barwin in on the stop.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns.
About to get this W, man. About to get this fucking W, dog.
Get up to the second level.
And turn up real quick.
2 on third down conversions on this
turn
drive,
up
and
real
now they
fucking
face
quick.
a 3rd and 3 here.
Need a big play. Need a stop right here. Can't let him get the first down. Can't let him get the first down. We already knew that.
McCaffrey. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10.
Kill this nigga McCaffrey.
Line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
Let's go.
Able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Cam, watch Cam. Cam, watch Cam. Watch Cam. Toss.
Now with toss,
oh,
this is
no.
McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds here. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
They didn't need a big play there. They just needed a conversion, but I'm really downplaying it, aren't I? Getting a conversion, picking up a first down, not easy in any aspect. How about that one right there?
Yeah, with the dive, knew where the line to gain was, went soaring past it.
Yeah, that's doing it by any means necessary.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He'll get it up the middle, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Gano out to kick this one away.
Missed.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
You know it.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And now out come the Giants. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
Let's go, man.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now.
Yeah, I need Odell back, dog.
When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to
Yeah, man, I done got my friends up on here, boy. I got 24 people online.
He'll be brought down about the 28.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He dumps it off to Barkley.
Yeah, he's still out of town.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Manning. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Minute 57 to go in this first half.
I ain't got my tight end. I ain't got my receiver. Like, shit is bad, bro.
Line of scrimmage
I
again
don't know,
to 37 as they line up second
I got him here, though.
Now Manning. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete.
Incomplete?
Nice
oh,
hit.
my
Yards
God.
the
They
ball
holding me tonight,
and
bro.
brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Right here.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. He finds Coleman. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Ooh, goddamn
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Into the red zone now, Manning. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Rhett Ellison, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown.
Just like that.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 13-7. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Now Newton on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
There'll always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Damn, he caught me fucking switching my adjustments. Oh, my God.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing is Newton. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Panthers on 3rd down. No problem.
Come on, y'all need to stop right here, daddies. Let's go.
This is 3rd and 7. Now
stop right here, daddies.
And the tight end also right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half
He almost caught me off sides, and he missed the field goal. Let's go.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Manning now on 1st down. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Calm timeout.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Manning. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. Look at the spin.
Balance.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach Rosas now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the
Come on, G-Man, damn.
to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
180. Gun. Great.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right.
And where Orlando go?
Extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Taking a shot for Samuel. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to
Oh, my God.
Where is this play going?
Thank God.
Good
Good tackle. Game time. Let's go. Let's go. It's game time. We needed that. That's all we needed right there. That big Foley play. We needed that Foley. We needed that Foley right there.
It's taken to the 26.
We needed that Foley.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And down to the 36-yard
Air Reed trying to hit somebody ass.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Let's go, Saquon.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that
Oh,
one,
yeah,
there's
got
a
him.
little bit of a hole, but
Got him.
close there quickly at the end. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought
Let's
down.
go.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Oh, the momentum has shifted.
Did it.
I can see it.
I'm feeling it now. I feel the power.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage.
That's all I needed. I just needed the defense to stop, man. I need some defense, man. We fucking trash on defense.
Now Manning throwing on 2nd down.
Touchdown. Let's go.
He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. In for the score. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
Yeah.
Rosas to add the extra point.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This is taking about 7
We need
yards
this one,
deep.
fellas. We need this game. We need this game.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively.
Hit me with that
first down, put together a drive,
route.
and keep it away from them.
Give him 30 yards there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run,
Damn, I need to
get on
stop,
his
yo.
horse, still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
And this is an example of breaking down a
I thought he
defense,
was
'cause a
gone,
lot
bro.
of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And nothing doing.
Oh, he gone.
Immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
It came in perfect timing.
I'm telling you.
There's Newton now on 2nd down. And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Newton.
Ooh, good play, DJ. I can't be mad at that one.
And he's
Called out.
Almost gets to the 10.
Shoulder tear.
11
He
more
gone.
yards there, and this methodical drive continues. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage.
How the
If he has
fuck
just a
this
little bit
nigga
of time
killing
to
me like
survey
this,
the
though?
scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to
He
continue
fucking
to pick them
dissected
apart
my ass,
because
bro.
he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
No.
Get a little bit more pressure.
We got to hold him to a
Remember
field
when
goal right here,
Carolina did
fellas.
that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
Point blank,
Maybe
so.
some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Toss. It's a toss. It's a toss. Nope. Stretch.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive.
This shit pissing me off, bro.
That type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They come out here in the and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? First and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 7. Yard line. New York set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself what you're going to do, you don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it
This
turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Manning. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Carolina getting set to take the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion.
Me too.
Keep moving things forward.
Yes, sir. That was going to be the one. That was going to be the one.
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
I know he's going to the side. He's going to the side. He's going to the side. He's going left side. Left side. Man, hurting me, bro.
20.
Back to throw.
Oh, why they hold me like that, bro? Oh my God.
Taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. I ain't worried.
It's 1st and 10.
I'm about to lose this shit.
Here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
And that's what
it is. It is.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
It is.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Second and 10. Newton again.
These damn plays he got, bro.
The pressure right.
Oh, he threw it. Oh, he threw it to the wrong man.
And he's got his man. It's
Wow.
Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
Wow.
A big play there.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
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 Dang.
Wow. It's all good.
Oh, man.
Getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like
It's all
every year
good.
these guys get better at this.
So I think the drills get better that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys have
Thanks to
dance
fucking
background,
Dart, man.
ballet
I ain't got no
background,
fucking
and they take that
offense.
and carry it over to the football field.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Able to spin free. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New York set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Ooh.
A big play.
That's exactly
there.
what you needed.
77 yards. And the Giants are able
That's
to cut
it.
into this lead.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But
Look
I
down,
am
look
excited
up.
about
You
this,
run
and I
it.
know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over.
Try something
on
different this
offense.
drive.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got
Try
to the
something a
end
little
zone.
different.
And just think of what it's
Show
like now
DJ
on
a
the
little something
sideline,
different,
because
man.
when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Newton on first down. Incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Brandon, sometimes just
that
comes down
hurt.
to the power of suggestion.
That
'Cause I know
fucking-
exactly what they said all week
Right.
long. We're coming off the
Right.
open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the
That's
fourth
all right, man.
quarter.
We just gotta
and
get a
they will
stop,
wilt
man.
when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively they had the bye last week. Defensively did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more?
Come on,
cost
Jenkins.
during the week?
Oh,
Now look
yes.
at this. They get
Let's go.
the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this all the way up past
There
the
it is.
40-yard line.
Let's fucking go.
There it is.
Error there in a tight game.
There it is.
All you talk about is taking care
There
of
it
the
is.
football,
Go.
especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Oh my God, he keep blitzing me.
When you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Giants are a two-point conversion away from tying this football game.
There it is.
Throwing now is Manning. And incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right
Oh,
play
this
to
is a
try and
good
tie the game.
He dropped it.
Kick an extra point, you're
It's
still
all right.
down
It's
one.
all right.
This
It's all right,
sounds
guys. I
like
feel
what they
better.
did.
I feel
This
better.
is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
got
better.
put it down.
I feel better.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And following the interception, just any interception,
You
are
got me
you a
over
little
feeling
bit
like
more
I'm
cautious
playing.
when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It'll be a gain of 10 to start.
That's crazy how he running the ball on me like that.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that,
we need to stop right here, fellas.
When you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. On second down, here's Newton. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
The Panthers on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this is caught. He hits more. And he brings
how the fuck does he keep getting that short bush?
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Pissing me the
Some
fuck
good
off,
games going
dog.
on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A gain of 3, second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
And think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
So now I gotta do some dumb shit. I gotta do this dumb shit now.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Hey. Gun.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle. Now the objective there, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
I'm ready for it.
Find a way to throw it effectively.
He going for that short shit. We here.
From the gun on third
We here.
down, Newton.
Yep, got him.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dalvin
We knew what it
Tomlinson.
was. We knew what the fuck it was. Let's go. We knew what the fuck it was. He was looking for that little bang bang.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this won't be online either.
Let's go.
It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Manning and the Giants come up now.
Now it's my turn.
Hey, y'all see like a real shit.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. Down shy of the 40
Now it's my turn.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another game like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
You already know what time it is.
Building. They'll go to Barkley again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Flush to his right. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the fourth. Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Game time.
Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field.
Damn,
it's
boy.
looking like they're going to call it just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Touchdown, Eli.
Hey, you ain't done? You want some more?
Let's close it out. We're going to make sure it's over.
Sterling Shepard, his third touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6.
Oh, I needed that.
Rosas now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
These Giants, man, we a struggle, man. We ain't doing shit this season. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now. We ain't doing shit. We ain't doing shit. Defense ain't right. Offense. We did what we had to do this game. But
see what happens. That's caught inside the 20.
Bro, you serious?
A big play there for the Panthers. 57 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the red zone now, Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Michael Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
almost
back.
had a safety, dog.
Both defenses have had
they almost gave me a safety, dog.
To get them this lead and another
I don't know how many safeties I got off the pitch like that.
Right.
Punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land.
Oh, man. Almost peeled with Saquon.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
You see how I tried to wait for my blockers?
Running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes.
There you go.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Pick a fucking
Saquon Barkley, yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. And that one makes this a 19.
That's going to keep Saquon on top of the, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep him up there, man. Got to keep him up there for MVP.
Rosas now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do
dog,
that.
he was trying to do me, dog. He was trying to do me in. DJ was trying to do me. I ain't like that.
He just waved a hand like,
His whole offense is based around here.
Something some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taking down here. Great coverage downfield.
I should have did that.
A big offensive explosion leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.
All right.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I know, hey, Twan, I know you're looking for revenge, man.